Hi, I'm George Peck, author of Tableau 8, the official guide, welcoming you to Tableau. If you haven't used Tableau before, you're in for a treat. It's easy to design best practice visual analytics, and it's really fast, too. You can design sophisticated worksheets and dashboards very quickly. So come along with me as we delve into Tableau 8. There's lots of good stuff ahead. Getting going with Tableau is easy. From the Start page, you can either open an existing workbook, that's a TWB or TWBX file, or start a new workbook from scratch by connecting to a data source. Once you connect to a data source, you'll see the Data window, where fields in your data source are divided into dimensions and measures, a dimension being a categorical field that contains dimension members that organize your data into discrete groups, and a measure being a number that is aggregated, summed by default, for each occurrence of a dimension member. For example, a bar chart will show a bar for each dimension member, with the height or width of the bar determined by the sum of a measure. There are several ways to create a visualization in Tableau. All of them are really fast. First, you can just double-click a dimension or measure in the Data window, and Tableau will make a default choice for you. For example, if I double-click the sales measure, Tableau creates a bar chart with one bar representing total sales. Then, if I double-click a dimension, in this case, region, Tableau breaks sales down for each member of the region dimension. Undoing what you just did is really easy too. Just click the left arrow in the toolbar. I can design the same quick bar chart by dragging dimensions and measures to what Tableau calls shelves. I'll drag sales to the row shelf. And here's the one bar we saw before. Now, I'll drag region to the column shelf. There's one bar per region. Now, look at that very large international bar. I think I'd like to remove that and just analyze the 4 United States regions. There are several different ways to do that too. First, if I just hover my mouse over the international bar, I can choose Exclude from the tooltip. There goes that bar. Notice that region was placed on the Filters shelf. If I right-click region there and choose Filter, I can see that international has been excluded. But I want to do this another way, so I can undo, and then drag Country Region from the Data window to the Filter shelf. Now, when I choose just United States of America, I get a similar result. Notice that Tableau doesn't color each bar differently for each region. That's a visual best practice to avoid color confusion. But you may wish to break each bar into colors to further analyze your sales data. I'm going to drag another dimension, Product Department, to something called the Marks card. In particular, I'm going to drop Department on Color on the Marks card. Now, I see each region bar broken down by department. If I want details on how much sales each department region combination is responsible for, I can just hover my mouse over that part of the bar. Just like Excel, Tableau stores individual worksheets inside a workbook. I can just double-click a worksheet tab to give it a new name. And I can click the New Worksheet tab to create another sheet. As with most software, you'll want to save your work frequently. You can save a Tableau workbook, a TWB file, or a Tableau packaged workbook, a TWBX file. The difference is that TWBX files package all the related files in your workbook, data sources, images, and other things, into one compressed file. Well, that's your first look at Tableau. Keep reading and keep watching. There are lots more exciting chapters and topics ahead.